Hmm. Hey, what's up, everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages that probably ought to be over 21. My name is Michael Montgomery. Welcome to Lay Down Comedy. Yeah, Lay Down Comedy. What I intend to do, I've done stand up. I've been doing that for a little bit. Took a little bit of a hiatus on a kind of a whole bunch of other situations in my life coming up. I don't want to talk about those right now, so we're not going to talk about the whole stand up thing. I'm going to do something slightly different. I found out that my little camera actually does like a whole webcam type thing. So I'm going to go ahead and post some stuff, use just ideas of mine and whatever have you. But instead of standing up on a stage and doing all that, because that takes too much effort, I'm just going to lay here comfortable, right in my bed, whatever it is that I happen to be wearing, or not, whew, and just talk about some stuff. Basically, things that just kind of bother me that I notice, things that I kind of like, dislike, whatever have you. Sometimes it's going to turn out really, really well. Other times it's not going to turn out very well at all, and I just bomb horribly, or at least according to most people. Not really all that worried about how it turns out. It's just something I'm bored and pretty much drunk enough to do. So, let's let this abomination unto the Lord commence, shall we? First things first. It's a small subject, but it bothers me. I'm sure everybody has watched the Jerry Springer show, the Maury Povich show, all these different shows that come on TV. I don't know why they're still coming on TV. I don't even know who's watching them. Everyone always tells me they don't watch this stuff, but the ratings apparently speak otherwise. Well, I've seen the Maury Povich show before, and I love the episodes where it's one of those like, "Oh, you were not the father." One of those where Maury gets up and says that to somebody. Typically it's always some couple that comes on. They're kind of young, usually a little bit stupid, a whole lot ghetto or trailer trashy or whatever it is. They're always some kind of horrible ethnic stereotype, and sometimes they're not, and those are even better when they're not. But they always come on. It's always a guy, and he's there, and he's looking nervous. He's sweating bullets. He looks like somebody just told him that, like, his best friend is about to die if he has the wrong answer. There's always the woman, and she's angry. She's mad. She shows up, and always shows up with a picture of him, a picture of the kid. Look at that baby's nose, Maury. Look at that baby's eyes. Look at that baby's lips. You know good and well that's the daddy. Every woman in the audience stands up congratulating and cheering. They got like confetti and stuff that they throw down like it's, a presidential ticker tape parade. They do all that. Like, yeah, that's the big. They do that. There's always a bunch of men in the audience, and they're like, I don't really know what to feel. My girlfriend drugged me here. I don't want to be here. The dude is on stage pretty much don't want to be there. So the dudes in the audience really are like, I had to do this. That's what she wanted for her birthday. I don't know. And they always wind up there, and it's always the same result. It's always the girl doing that. Every now and then, the guy is the father. Usually, it's always you, Tyree. Because Maury makes you wait. He does that whole thing where he just stares at the camera like this. He's like, and the guy's just like, what are you doing? Like, what, you're just staring. This is my life you're playing with. I already paid child support. What's going on? No, he's like, you are not the father. Dude's always happy. It's like, haha, yeah, gotcha, bitch. I'm not the dad. Yeah, exactly. I told you. I told you. For some reason, the girl always runs off. So for some, they're usually 200 some pounds, whatever have you, but they run like they're a track star. All of a sudden, they become Marion Jones. Like even with or without the steroids, they become Marion Jones, and they go running off, and it's just weird. They're always crying. Steve comes out and comforts them, and Steve's the wrong show, but it ain't important. They're the same show as far as I'm concerned. He comes out and comforts the girl, and it's always some kind of like, oh, you know what? Maybe next time you'll get them. Here's I guess what bothers me. It's not the fact that these things happen. It's the fact that when they happen, they don't happen once. They don't happen twice. It's never that girl that comes on the show one more time just to make sure with a different guy, or two times. Normally, that same chick shows up 11 times. It's like the repeat offenders from the Girls Gone Wild videos, in my opinion. I don't understand how you go wild 11 times. I don't understand how you show up 11 times on the Maury Povich show with 11 different dudes and none of them are their dad. Or worse, if one is the dad, it still took you 11 tries. How are you banging 11 dudes and none of them were using any kind of condoms? That's the part, I guess, that I don't get. How? How do you schedule that? How do you juggle that? As a modern human being in this world, even with the recession, I understand the recession, I understand jobs are low, I understand. How do you not have $3 for condoms? You can go in any 7-Eleven, a Sheetz, a Rite Aid, a CVS, a Eckerd, whatever it is in your area of the country you're currently living in, and for $3, $4 at the worst, you can get a 3-pack of condoms. They ain't got to be great condoms. I ain't saying go out and get the best thing. Don't go and get like Trojans do, whatever it is, ecstasy so light you can't feel it, but something. Something. Anything is better than that. As a woman, you're gonna. I'm assuming the dude is some way, somehow giving you money because that's just the current culture. It's how it happens. Sorry, that's how it is. If not, you're working, I hope, and you've got your own money. If you're not working, then let's say you're one of the welfare mothers that shows up on the show. You've got welfare money coming. You got child support money coming. You got something. How did you not have $3 left from all of that to go and get condoms with? As the dude, you went and paid money for gas because I'm sure you picked this girl up with a car, someone's car, and you paid gas. If not, it was your bus fare. You paid bus fare. Regardless of that, dudes want to show up and look fly. You got on your fly Sean John, lot 29, lot 27, whatever it is you're wearing. You're wearing something that you thought looked fly. It probably cost more than you ever should really pay for it. Your J's cost more than the condoms do. Then you're going to have to pay for the food, the drinks, the value meal. If you're going out somewhere cheap, even, it's the value meal. Value meals ain't valuable, and especially in a recession, you're paying $30 just at Burger King for 2 people. I pay $20 for me to eat, and I'm a small dude. What are you doing where you don't have $3 left at the end of the night to get 3 condoms with, even if you're not going to use them all? Good. It's a recession. Pay $3, get the 3-pack. Use the one you were going to use. Use 2 if you were really unsure about the health of that person. Keep 1 or 2 of them. Something. Don't go around and all of these dudes, 11 dudes, all decided it was a good idea. I just trusted, and just went in with nothing on and didn't attempt to buy it. And the girl never said, you know what? I've been having a lot of sex lately, and none of these dudes been using condoms. It's not like you're banging David Blaine where he like tricks you some kind of way or something. So I'm not understanding how this happens. That's, I guess, my pet peeve on that. I'm not understanding how it is all of this happens, that these people show up that many times. They're not broke, because broke people don't have sex. I can tell you that. I'm broke right now, which is why I'm doing this in my room. Trust me, it's not happening. I don't get it. Ah, well, that wasn't so much a joke so much as it was a rant. I don't really know what to say there, so I guess I'm done. I'll catch y'all later, maybe with something different, while I'm more sober, and there are less people staring at me at the windows. Alright, peace.